That's the whole aura of being a real nigga. You know?
Don't smoke cigarettes. If you cancer.
Don't smoke cigarettes. Give you cancer and high blood pressure. Okay? Heart attacks, strokes. You know, it tells you all these things that the Bible's not written for the Most High. It's written for us because the Most High already has the knowledge. So basically, you're supposed to have a fear because it's for your own better judgment, man. Niggas think how the hell you think you know better and you can't even keep a job or control your kids when they hit puberty. But the Most High, He created the kids to hit puberty. Don't you think He know how to offset and control that element in time of a whoop their ass, man? If you were to raise them up at a point, they ain't gonna spaz out when they hit that age. Okay? You go ahead.
Romans 15:4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
Things were written aforetime were written for our learning. That's what the Bible is for. It's written for our learning. Go ahead.
That we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
That we through the patience and the comfort of the scriptures we might have hope. Okay? That's the whole point of it. You gotta have patience. That means whatever you're going through, you gotta apply the scriptures, you gotta keep applying it, and the scriptures comfort you. They're not here to make a imaginary world like nothing bad will ever happen to you. The Bible's not meant for that. The Bible is meant for you to have comfort and to understand why things are happening to you. Okay? It's not a bad thing to understand why things are happening to you. Okay? Because guess what? Your government can't stop it. Your mama can't stop it. Your pastor can't stop it. Okay? But the Bible is the only source of information that can help you understand why you're screaming Black Lives Matter. Because it's so-called, it tells you in the Bible, so-called white man has a perpetual hatred for you. So therefore it helps you understand why the so-called white man is doing what he's doing to our people. Because the Bible tells you that. Now I understand. Now it's a different level. I'm not spazzing out. I don't feel uncomfort. Okay? Especially when the Most High tells me that at the end of the day, they're gonna go down. Okay?
Let me get the. If you got more, go ahead.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, give me that in what is it, Ezekiel, when it says written through and throughout is lamentation, and then we want to get the definition of lamentation. So one of y'all brothers be on the ready, working on that. You got what you got? Go ahead.
This is Job 13:15. All right. It says, "Though he slay me, yet will I trust in him."
Yet though he slay me, yet will I, you know, though you go through it, yet will I trust in him.
Gone.
You know, it's a trial and error. It's a trial run to see where you at. What thing in society, when you be an intern, when you go and you gotta go through that 90-day trial, but you get mad at the Lord when He try you in life. Life is just more hardcore than your job. It's more hardcore than your child or the basic or getting pussy. You know, that 90-day rule that women have. That's the same thing with the Lord is implementing. Okay? But you'll go through that 90-day rule and do all this and do all that, but you cannot understand why the Lord put you through a so-called 90-day rule, you know? Like, you gotta try you, man. You're supposed to try everything. You don't just walk up to somebody and be their friend for life. You gotta see if they for your good, if they trying to jack you, you know?
And the scriptures tell you that.
Yeah, the scriptures tell you that.
Give no credit to.
Don't be quick to approve. You gotta prove your friend. You know.
Yep.
You go ahead.
It says, though he slay me, Job 13:15. Though he slay me, yet will I trust in him. But I will maintain my own ways before him.
Yet will I maintain my own ways. That basically you don't break in your character no matter what you go through, good or bad in life. People cannot do that. That's why you got atheists, because God didn't give them what they wanted. You act like a spoiled kid. Because God didn't give you what you wanted, now you won't be an atheist. Oh, so when your mom don't give you what you wanted, are you going to disrespect your mother? Or when they come out with this so-called new pill that'll give you life and it end up giving you a heart attack, are you going to turn your back on the medical field? No, you do not. You dig more. So when the Most High turns his back on you, even though you're trying and to get into him, you're supposed to dig more. You're supposed to get more hunkered down and get more serious. A lot of people don't do that because it's not tangible, man. It's a faithless society. Unless the so-called white man get on TV and say it works, you're not going to believe in it. But the same person that says it works is giving you cancer and all kind of other diseases and creating diseases on their own. The Center of Disease Control, the CDC. They're controlling diseases. They're not getting rid of them. They're controlling it. They're figuring it out. They're figuring it out. You know? Then they use it for biochemical warfare. If you don't believe me, you think I'm making it up, you can look up the Tuskegee Project, where they use syphilis and use it how it works against blacks or Negro, Latino, Native Americans, mainly Negroes. Okay? Or you can go back to when they didn't use anesthesia on pregnant women, saying that the Negroes they don't have a pain level. You know, the so-called white man pull anything out his ass, man, and put that shit on paper and say that it's law, and y'all believe it. They believed it then. The so-called white man pull anything out his ass right now and say that it's law, and y'all believe it now. All lives matter. You know, like look at the statistics. You know, even then they'll pull out statistics that it's not even balanced. These police officers will not hack up white people. So therefore, white people are not going to go to jail as much as black people. Now, if you go to the point of saying statistics, as black people as a minority, they attack them more, but white people are the majority, okay? The numbers are not going to add up statistically, man. If it's only 10 of me, and then you arrest 8 of me, right? And say, oh yeah, 80% of y'all is bad. But if it's 100 white people, and you arrest 20 of them, then it's only 20%. So therefore, they just say 20% of white people are bad, get arrested every day, 80% of blacks get arrested every day. And then you just throw that stat out there and, oh, okay, well. At the end of the day, the Bible tells you don't trust your enemy. No matter what things he pull out, his rectum, okay, his prostate, do not feed into that, man. Okay? At the end of the day, you go outside, you hop in your car, the police get behind you, you feel threatened. You know for a fact that if the police get behind a white person, they do not feel threatened. Okay? They feel relieved because that's their protection. But when Negro, Latino, Native Americans, when that situation happened to them, we feel threatened. Why? Because they harass people of darker skin. Okay? Because of that perpetual hatred. Okay? Not defending the Black Lives Matter, because all y'all stupid too. All y'all deserve to be white people, you know? Because you're not trusting in the Most High, man. You know? If you're going through all this and you don't got the tenacity or the initiative or the mindset to trust in the Most High, after all this is going on in the world, you do not deserve the protection of the Most High. That's it. You think science is the way? Well, let science cure cancer. Let science cure AIDS. Don't pray to the Most High when they got the bullet to your head and they took away all your rights.
Don't. Please don't.
Okay? Because the Lord ain't going to help you, man.
Hey, Proverbs, first chapter, man.
Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity.
Yeah, what calamity is? Trouble. So when you go through trouble, the Lord will laugh at you. Why will he laugh at you going through cancer and chemotherapy? Why would he laugh at that? Because the whole time, all you had to do is pray to the Most High. He gave you examples. Shit, he rose Lazarus up. Okay? Lazarus rose from the grave. What else do you need from there? He brought somebody back from the dead. He ain't do CPR. He ain't do abdominal abdominal thrust. He didn't do all these medical terms and things.